What's up, guys? My name is Totem Trouser, and welcome to Totem Talk number 2, week 3. You'll notice that there was not a week 2 of Totem Talk, and well, the reason for that, young one, is that my capture decided to corrupt. So hopefully that doesn't happen again, because I really don't have time in my life to record like an hour of games. I don't have time in my life to play more than like an hour or two of games right now. So like when it comes down to like, oh yeah, here, oh hey look, it's a boob. When it comes down to, you know, okay, well I need to sit down and need to record this, and I do it, and then my shit corrupts, and then I'm like, oh well, I can't get this out before Sunday, so fuck it. I'm gonna veto this just because why not, you know? I don't remember any of these maps. Also, hi, this is Halo. This is Halo 3. If you couldn't tell. If you don't know what Halo 3 is, what the fuck is wrong with you? This is one of the best games ever made. And the reason I am doing it is because for week 2 I did Last of Us, and whew. Last of Us is not a game you can jump back into. It's not. You don't do that. So when I was playing it, I actually went on a rant about how I hate games with loadouts, and I really like arena style types of games. And then I was like Halo 3, for example. Halo 3 is one of the best games I've ever played that I don't know how to play anymore. And it is. Halo 3 is possibly my favorite multiplayer game of all time. And you're gonna see me suck in this game horribly. Because I have not played this game in literal years, and I expect the people to still be playing this game, especially at 1 o'clock at night, to have been playing this game since it came out. Ooh, lag. Lag really bad. So yeah. Oof, really? That's the... Oh, we're gonna drop someone super soon. So, yeah. I'm gonna suck at this, but I fucking love this game. It feels very weird. Like I said, I haven't played this game in forever. In fact, actually, here, give me a second. I'm just gonna bump that one on up. Oh, okay, I guess we're not gonna bump that on up. There we go. We're just gonna bump that on up. Much better. Okay, so what killed me there? I might be... Okay, so with these older games, every once in a while, you'll come across like, oh, hey, it's a lobby of all hackers. Might be the case. Wow, this is awful lag. We might have a hacked lobby here. We're actually just gonna bounce on out. Oh no, I lose experience on a 10-year-old game. Whatever will I do? It's not 10 years old. This game cannot be 10 years old. So I don't have all the DLC. I don't have anywhere near... I mean, I do technically have all the DLC, but I haven't had it downloaded since fucking Nam. So we're only probably going to be playing like Rumble Pit and Team Slayer. But yeah, hi. So last week, I actually talked about it. Last week was a train wreck, I'll be completely honest with you. Because I was too focused on the game. Because Last of Us is not a game where you can just come back to it. You need to, like, that's a game you need to know what you're doing. And commentating over it was really hard. Especially considering I had all low-level gear, and everyone I was facing was like rank 40, and I was still rank 0. So I got bodied really hard, and that's what led me to my rant, and that's what led to me saying, I want to play Halo again. So here we are with Halo. But yeah, so last week, though, I did talk about a couple things. One of the things I talked about is the actual upload schedule for when I actually start doing Let's Plays again. I don't think I'm going to be able to maintain a everyday upload schedule, as evidenced by the fact that I'm doing this at 1:10 on a Friday night, and I have to be up in 6 hours. So I don't know why I'm doing this like that. Well, I mean, I do because I want to actually get this video out. But yeah, so I'm going to not only be pre-recording a lot of my shit, but I'm going to also be... I'm also going to be uploading on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule for the main Let's Play, and then it's every other day I upload. So Monday you get an episode, Monday you get an episode, Wednesday you get an episode, Friday you get an episode, Sunday you get this, and then Monday, rolls around. Hey, look, you get 2 episodes in, 2 days. Woo! But yeah, I'm just probably gonna do that if it's a lot more manageable. And like when summer rolls around and winter rolls around, I might just be like, fuck it, floodgates go. But we're gonna see when we're gonna see. We'll see when that happens. Like when winter break happens and when summer break happens. We'll see if I can get in on that. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. And as soon as I get enough episodes ready, I will have them. I will just start uploading them. Now I only have 2 right now. I'd honestly like to get about 3 weeks backlogged. I might get impatient and go with 2. However, I've literally been on 1 week for 3 weeks now, so that just goes to show you how little time I have to record anything. On top of that, I don't even know if I want to continue. Like, it's one of those things of like, I'm not sure what I want to even Let's Play at this point. Like, because I wasn't sure when I was doing like, Snakewood and shit like that, and it led to a really shitty product. There's no hit markers in this game. I just realized that. That's really weird. And very hard to get used to. That dude's just gonna spam grenades like a punt. Okay, yeah, he got me there. So, yeah. When I played Snakewood and when I played Half-Life, like, I wasn't really into them because it was just like, I need a game. Yeah, this looks fine. So I've been super meticulous in my game, or like in my games. And like I said, I was originally looking at Dynasty Warriors, but that's probably gonna fall through, mainly because where are you? That's probably fallen through just because I couldn't get a good string of consciousness going during the entirety of the series. Oh hey, forgot that the sword spawned there because I haven't played this game in like 10 years. Keep saying 10 years, even though this game is, God, when did this game come out? When we're in the loading screen, oh, my phone's dead, I can't, So, pro strat, by the way, I took the flamethrower and then immediately ditched it up here because I'm a dipshit, but, my pro strat for that, is don't jump in the middle of a fucking grenade war. Oh, no, my pro strat for that is light these little fusion coils right here and then kick it up, and by the time it gets up there, it'll explode and you'll win. And I don't know why I'm going back up here, to be completely honest with you. Seems like a terrible idea. Man, I don't even remember how to grenade. Like, that's how bad I am. Look, my 2 corpses are right there. This was such a good game when it came out. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I still fucking love this game to this day. But, like, when this game first came out, oh my god, was it amazing. And like I said, still really good. But I feel like I'm getting one-shotted a little bit too easy. Still really good. I just don't know how to play it anymore. Hey, look at you. I'm going to actually get a kill off of you. Thank you. Okay, so yeah. Oh, hey, lag. So yeah. I love this game. I used to wake up on like my Saturdays back in like middle school and just sit down, like literally start this game up and not get off of it until like, why am I fucking almost dead? I used to I used to just wake up on Saturdays, sit down and just play this all day. Because it's a fantastic game. To be honest, I was never super great at this multiplayer. However, I doubt I'm going to get enough people to join me to play zombies. which is what I really used to play on this. Like, I used to fucking rock Infection super hard. And I think Halo 4 actually has Infection on it. We might end up playing Halo 4 for this. There's a couple games that we can end up playing for this. Now that I actually have Xbox Live Gold again, I can play a bunch of shit. So, because, like, I was actually super worried, because when I, you know, started this, I didn't have gold. I literally just bought it. And the only multiplayer game I have, or had for the PS4, was Destiny and Last of Us. And I burned out both of those because I don't want to play Last of Us again. Like, I mean, I still want to beat the story. I'll probably give the multiplayer another shot, but it wasn't good video. I mean, this isn't much better video, but see, with first-person shooters, I'm so used to playing them, because this is really all I used to play, that I can just, hey, I killed the dude. I'm so used to playing them that I can just mindlessly control them and do absolutely horrible. But I don't know, I honestly lend that to more of the fact that I haven't played this game in, you know, I keep saying it, but I probably haven't seriously played this game since high school, which was a pretty good while ago. So, like, 2 years, and, like, it wasn't a senior year of high school, it was, like, sophomore year of high school, so I'm quiet because I'm focusing. Oh, damn. That fuse guy. Like, whenever someone has a fuse like, I'm like, oh, man, you're trash. He is fucking kicking my ass, though. So, yeah, I haven't played this game since sophomore year. And I keep saying that, but I really need to point that out. Because I acknowledge that I am playing like shit. Like, completely and utterly like shit. But just be happy I'm not playing Gears. Let's just put it that way. Because if I was playing Gears, oh, whew, man, you would know what shit is. Like, when this game came out, like, you gotta think, man, when Halo 3 came out, there was no Call of Duty 4. So Halo 3 came out, and this was the Call of Duty. Like, a lot of people see Halo now and they go, yeah, Halo's good, and like Halo's a AAA release, and it gets a good amount of attention. It does not get Halo 3 attention. Halo 3 attention stopped. Ooh, nice. Halo 3 attention stopped as soon as Call of Duty 4 came out, because like Call of Duty 4, you know, a lot of people give Call of Duty shit because it doesn't innovate, and you know what, it doesn't anymore. However, when Call of Duty first came out, oh shit, that stuff was interesting and cool. Ooh, nice, kid. Nate spam. No, okay. Yeah, when Call of Duty 4 came out, man, that was a very different concept that a lot of console gamers haven't seen before. I say console gamers because I'm positive that there was, you know, something on the PC similar to it, and I don't want to sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, but PC gaming is a completely different thing. But console-wise, you know, that's something that was a groundbreaker. And it did actually fuck up the whole entire Halo franchise, because, and this is something I kind of went over a little bit in Last of Us, but obviously you're never going to see that, so I'll go over it now. That formula is so, like, the arena formula is so, people want to say outdated. I don't think it's outdated, but it's definitely, like, not popular anymore. It's not something people want to. Oh, great, you have a sniper. Wonderful. It's definitely not something people want to play. Like, I mean, there's literally 400 people in this playlist right now, and Halo tried to do a loadout style, and it didn't work. It really didn't work. They, you know, Reach was not a good game. Halo 4, well, Reach was a good game campaign-wise. Multiplayer, it was not great. Halo 4, not great. A little bit better, you know, to be honest with you. Halo 4's multiplayer, it's okay. There's nothing offensive about it, like in Reach, but there's definitely not the oomph. Fuck. There's no oomph in Halo 4. like at all. Damn it. There's nothing, like, I played Halo 4, there's nothing to keep me playing Halo 4. It was fine. I never beat the campaign, because I don't, like, as far as I'm concerned, everything after this game, you know, that, like, everything in Halo lore that doesn't have to do with the Covenant, is fan fiction to me. I'm sorry, but, like, I don't give a fuck about anything that happens in Halo 4, like, the Covenant are bad. Like, it just screamed like, we need a video game. Let's make a video game. And he's right on my ass, or he's above me. That's something this map did a lot. Was like, oh, hey, this person's directly above you. Ooh, Maulers. Can I? Where is the other Maul? Ooh, missile pods rule. So, yeah. I don't know. Like, this was the last great Halo game. Like I said, everything else was perfectly fine. Nothing horribly offensive except for Reach. And Reach is, I have a weird problem with Reach, which I'll probably get into when I play Reach. But okay, so the campaign decided to make itself harder by giving every single elite grenade launchers. That was essentially a get killed by grenade launcher of the game. And the multiplayer, it tried. It really did try. It's just, it couldn't. Halo is not a game where you're supposed to get loadouts. Halo is a game where you, ooh, fuck my life, dude. Halo is a game where you start with an assault rifle, you grab this shitty flamethrower that's gonna get me killed, you go up here and you get killed by the guy who's camping the sword spawn. And there's not enough games like this anymore. Call of Duty has effectively killed off this genre of game. And it's sad. It's really sad because this game genre is fantastic. And we are going to leave this party. And we are not going to do Lone Wolves again because I'm not a big Lone Wolves kind of guy. What can I play? I guarantee you there's nothing on social, by the way. Let's just see. What do we got? Actually, Social Slayer might have more people than normal Slayer. Actually, last time I played this game, I think I remember it being that way. Huh. It's also kind of funny to me that there are still like America. It's got a good amount of lights, right? You know, lower America, I just said because I'm a fucking racist. South America has a good amount of lights, and Australia, and that's New Zealand, right? Yeah. And, like, nobody in Asia is playing this game. I don't know. I remember back when that was completely lit up, man. Did I not start? Oh, my God, I'm an idiot. I've only been playing this for 20 minutes. Bah. I don't think I'm going to end up going the full hour on this game. I might end it around, like, 45 minutes. Basically, because I'm not going to have a lot of stuff to show. Like, without the DLC, and even then, you know, with the DLC, the majority of the game types I'm going to be able to get into is, like, Slayer, Social Slayer. But, you know, this is one of those games where it's like, I might as well do it now before later. Because, oh, yeah, no one veto this shit. I might as well do this now before later, because I guarantee you that, like, the longer I wait to play this game, the longer the less people there will be to play it. I'm actually, once again, I'm surprised there's this many people playing it. Yeah, there we go. Look at what time it is. It is 1:24 a.m. So that's nuts. And we're gonna look at, oh yeah, that's my, I mean, here, we can look at my guy. Hey, look at me. I beat the game on Legendary. I also did everything here. This was such a neat little concept. Like, what was the really neat concept, though? Let's look at my file share. Like, let's just do that. Like, okay, let's see what we got here.
Wow.
Okay, well, we'll look at my file share after the match, but, yeah, file shares. Okay, so, if you've never played Halo, this game was one of the first ones, at least on console, to have a... We're just gonna boot that guy because I'm one person. So, Halo was one of the first games where you actually were able to record your footage. So, nice. So you, like, in the game, you could record it in the game. I don't know if I'm getting that across enough because it's nuts, but like, so in that there was also a camera function, right? So with this camera function, people would just, like, there are literally dudes who made a name for themselves in this community by just taking cool looking pictures, which is fucking completely asinine to me. But like back then though, that shit was cool. And if you were able to do something cool, like if I just somehow got a double, I don't know how I got a double, but I got a double. If I wanted to record, or I can go into the film viewer right now and see how I got that double, because I don't know. And if it was a cool enough clip, then I could put it, you know, in my file share, and then when people are waiting in the lobby, they can go through my file share and see my shit. And I don't think any other game has had a file share system. Like, maybe the other Halos, but it was nothing ever as good as this shit was. Like, this is the shit I fucking love right here, man. I cannot aim for shit with a rocket launcher anymore. This used to be one of my best fucking weapons. Holy hell. Damn it. So, yeah, we're getting bodied super hard. Like, oh my god. That was also something you would see a lot. I might get kicked for betraying that guy. That was something you would see a lot, is people like that Naruto fire dude just inviting you back in the old days of Halo, because it would basically be, oh, hey, we need like 30 people to run this this infection game type. You know, come play with us. Then you play with them, and then you add them all, and it was just such a weird time, because like, I don't know, man. Like, it's never ever gonna be replicated again, and I think that's honestly why I hate every other Halo game. Is just because it's never ever gonna be this. This game was the world of gaming has changed so much by after, you know, since this game has come out, that they will never be able to do it again. And that just, it makes me sad, because this game is perfection to me. Perfect, you know, perfect multiplayer, back when it had a community. The community was fantastic. Ah, fuck you. The community was great. Fuck you. But yeah, man, this was a fantastic game. And like I said, just because it's never gonna happen again is probably why I'm so salty. But I need to stop harping on this game so much, because I've sucked this game's dick for the past 23 minutes. Let me talk about my life. So today I was at Target, right? And so I'm at Target, right? And I see my former district manager, which, that's no big deal. Him and my brother-in-law, who actually used to work Geek Squad and got me that job, are super cool. So, you know, like, I say hi to him, you know, ask him how he's doing, that's great. But he didn't really seem like he wanted to talk to me, and I was like, okay, whatever, that's fine. He didn't, you know, maybe he didn't know me that well, didn't like me all that much. That's fine. He's no longer district manager. That comes into play because after he was district manager, I started hearing things about him. Like, he and my former supervisor, who was no longer my supervisor at this time, are together, which, you know, not a big deal, except for he's married and has a child. So I guess he got a divorce, which, you know, hey, sometimes doesn't work, that's fine, that's cool, do what you do. But they were dating apparently long before the divorce. Okay, you know, that's fine. Well, no, that's not fine. You're actually kind of a scumbag, but, you know, hey, who am I to judge? Maybe your wife was a bitch. You know, I don't know. Maybe there was some other problems going on in your life that I don't know about, right? So, anyway, within about a week of everyone finding out and them being out in the public about them being together, wedding invitations start getting sent out. Now, that Maze dude is literally just killing himself. And yeah, so So roughly about, you know, a week or two after we find out they're all together, wedding invitations start going out. And then it starts getting uncomfortable. At least for me. Because the entire time they were like, I worked with the supervisor only for a little while. I came in towards the end of her run. But there was always that weirdness about those two where they were always like really close, and like she'd be buying toys for his kid and stuff. And I just chalked it up to like, yeah, they're family friends, no big deal. And then that all came out. But yeah, so that's an awkward situation for me. Because whenever I see those two together, I think they realize that it's a little weird, and they, you know, ooh, those are really good emblems. I think they realize it's a little weird, so they, you know, they feel, I always just feel an awkwardness around them. I say this because I thought he was leaving when I saw him at Target. No, he was there with his fiance and their kid, who was my supervisor, who actually knows me and would actually have me talk to her. So I noticed this because I'm going to try and find some tea, and they were there with, like, and I was like, oh shit. So I hide myself, right? Because I'm a fucking idiot. I hide myself because I'm a weirdo, and then I'm like, oh god, I need to get to the Arizona, and they're by the Arizona. What the fuck do I do? So I go, I'm a genius, right? I just pull out my phone, and I start looking at my phone as I pass by where I think they are. So I don't see them, but I keep looking at my phone, and I make sure the coast is clear, right? And then I go and I go and fucking, whoop, grenade time. There's no way I'm gonna win that. I go and I go get my Arizona, but they're around, right? In my mind, I'm thinking these people are near me in some capacity, and I don't want to talk to either of them. So what do? Oh, hey, what's up? Okay, right. They changed melee on me. They changed melee on me in Halo 4. So in Halo 4, right bumper is melee. In this game, it's not. This is important because I'm actually it feels better to have right bumper be melee instead of B. So I'm hitting right bumper instinctively. Well, I fucked that one up. Fuck it. Start over time. Anyway, so
fucking shotgunned him, and that's actually his name.
Oh, someone's stalking. I wonder if you'll be able to hear him clearly. Probably not. That's fine. So yeah, so here I am walking around Target, and I have my phone out, and I'm not looking at my phone, but I have it like ready to whip it in front of my face in case I pass them without noticing. So I'm like crouched, hunched over. I'm gonna throw this bubble shield up there because why not? And I'm crouched, hunched over, holding a phone, and I look like the biggest asshole. and yeah. So that was my life today. It wasn't an effective life, and yeah, is it bad that is the most interesting thing that's happened to me in a long time? Because I think it is.
Action at all green, dude. All time green.
What else has happened? So ever since I don't work in the front anymore. I don't deal with customers that much. So I don't actually have any stories about customers being fucking idiots and assholes anymore, which is what I used to rant about. So I'm just going, like, yeah, my car still doesn't work, but like I have no idea what's up with that car. I think I said it. I don't know if I said it in week 2 or week 1, but the plans for that car is to get it up and running competently enough where I can just ooh, nice, you got me. The plan is where I can get it up and running competently enough. Oh wow, asshole. I can get it up and running good enough to where I can just sell the damn thing on like CarMax. I'll probably only, like, if I'm lucky, I'll get $1,000. You know, I'm not looking for fucking, you know, house building money here. But oh, SMGs. SMGs are actually, a dual SMG is the most bullets you can send out in nice. SMGs are the, what the fuck was it? The highest amount of bullets per second you can shoot is with with 2 SMGs. Don't ask me why or how I know that, by the way. I used to get really into this game.
Not dying.
Some dude is like vocally upset, and it's very funny because he has a southern accent. I find that southerners get the most pissed. Like, you know, like these guys that we're playing against, they're kind of dicks. Am I that salty about it? No, not really. Because at the end of the day, they're people taking a, you know, 7-year-old game super seriously, whereas I am not, and that makes me better than them. But I don't know, man. I find that like southern people are the ones that always like. Whenever I'm getting like angry shit from someone, it's probably because they're a southerner. Yeah, you can have that, buddy. I don't want it. What the fuck? That made no sense. I totally hit that guy. But whatever. Once again, video game. I don't care. Now, let me I'm going to eat my words there. I get angry a lot. Halo is one of those games where I don't get very angry. When we play Call of Duty, which probably will be next week, if I can't think of anything, it'll probably be Call of Duty. I think Dynasty Warriors has multiplayer, but I feel like I will get more wrecked in that than I will in this. However, yeah. So
I'm trying to hold.
Game over.
I want to hear what they're saying. That's actually why I'm quiet.
Back smack for the triple. You guys fucking suck, big breath. Big breath, big breath, you fucking eat my nutsack, little big faggot. You're not mad, are you? Eat my big faggot, eat my big faggot. Wait, you want us to suck your dick?
So that still happens on Halo. I actually did not know that. That is amazing. Yeah, I'm actually looking at this box of Dynasty Warriors. It says that there's online play, so I'm assuming there is. I do plan on Let's Playing Dynasty Warriors at one point, though, so I don't know what I'll do with that. I think I'll probably shelve that one for now. I don't know what I'm going to do next week. Like I said, now that I have this gold, I fucking got Gears 1, Gears 2? Do I own Gears 2? I don't think I own Gears 2. Got Gears 3. I got some fighting games that I'm going to get fucking raped in. Hey!
That guy that gets mad.
That's amazing. We're with the same people. Awesome. I got Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm not gonna play Ghost because I don't have Ghost anymore because I got rid of it because Ghost is garbage. Remember that, kids. Ghost is garbage. But yeah. Also, I don't know if you guys are down with it. But maybe I don't play a multiplayer game. I actually have a couple PS1 games that really don't have a story and would be very interesting. And we can try that out. Like the initial concept of this was to we're just gonna mute these people. The initial concept of this was to play multiplayer games. But you know, I think really as long as I'm not playing anything that's like incredibly story intensive, I don't know if I'm eating that. As long as I'm not playing anything in story intensive, I can't imagine it's that big of a deal. Like I just don't want to play a game where it's like, oh, and now we need to watch this cutscene and that dude just. I don't know how I died. Like I legit don't know how I died there. Ooh, Maulers. Are these Maulers? No, these are Spikers.
One shot blue. One shot blue.
Spikers? Spikers? I think these are Spikers. I'm gonna teabag this kid. I don't know why. I just want to piss him off. Really. He was the kid who was yelling after the match. So if you see me being an asshole, it's not because I'm an asshole. It's because I just want to make this kid upset. Which inherently makes me an asshole, but you know what? We need entertaining content, so I'm just going to keep killing this guy. Man, that guy is... Like, I thought I was ass. That guy was ass. This also might be the first win we have on Totem Chats, because we have not actually won a game yet on Totem Chats. So, very possible. But yeah, I have a game. You know what? Actually, I think Okay, so let me not make promises here because I don't know if my Elgato can do it. But I'm gonna try and record this game. It's a game called, well, I'm gonna check as soon as I can. Man, fucking spikers rule. I remember the spikers, like, I used to laugh at the spikers. I don't know why. I think it's because one single spiker is ass garbage. But two of them I see no problem with. It is called Crime Killer. So we're gonna play that, and I'm not gonna play it in between. I'm just gonna play it the week of to see if I can play it. And then if I can't play it, well, I don't know, I'll figure something out. But we're gonna try and play Crime Killer, which, like I said, it's an interesting game. It's a game I actually had as a kid, and I'm super into it. And there might, honestly, depending on how playable it is, it might end up being a Let's Play someday. This actually, see, this is such a good idea, for a channel thing, because it allows me to test a lot of shit. So you're gonna see a lot of jank shit in this channel, or like in this series, because a lot of what I'm doing is straight up just testing stuff for Let's Plays. So, you know, if Crime Killer works, wow, that was a shit spawn. If Crime Killer works, that means I can record PS2 games, because I'm gonna be playing it on a PS2. And if I can record PS2 games, that means I can record Dreamcast games. And I only have like one Dreamcast game, but fuck. And honestly, the only Dreamcast game I consider playing for this channel, I can actually just beat in, like, I can literally just beat it in one of these. It's actually House of the Dead 2. So, you know, it's not a long game. I don't need to make a Let's Play of it, especially since I can't beat the damn thing. So, it would definitely be an interesting thing for Totem Talk. But, yeah. But if I can play Crime Killer, oh my god, that opens up so many doors. Like, then I can do Spyro, then I can do Crash, then I can do a bunch of stuff. But the Elgato has HDMI out, but because I have the Elgato that was meant for this generation of consoles, just generation being Xbox 360, PS3. So, because of the HDCP encryption, they actually gave me composite to record PS3 footage. So there is a very good chance that I can run that composite through and through like a PlayStation. And if I can, oh my god, I will be so happy.
Alright, I got this one, guys. I'm gonna talk shit to this guy, because he's Halo 3. Let me get this one, guys. I'm gonna talk mad shit to this guy.
Mad.
Fucking Halo 3. Awkward.
Did I just level up? Holy shit! I just leveled up for the first time in like 10 years. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, if I can do this game, like this will be very awesome for me. How scratched up is this? Because I actually, like, I had to rebuy Crime Killer because I did not take care of my games as a child. And I think I know where it is. In fact, I definitely know where it is. I just hope I can play it, because it does look mildly scratched up. How much did I spend on this? $6? Yeah, that's fine. So, hey, I'm back with the. Oh god, I'm with Turbo Pussy. This guy's such an asshole. This might be my last match. I might do one or two more. But yeah, so next week is either gonna be Crime Killer or it's gonna be, I don't know. Hold up.
It's not even funny. It's like, what, you guys starting a clan for Halo 3?
Are you mad, bro?
It's either gonna be Crime Killer or it's gonna be Binary Domain. Because fuck you, that's why. No, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do next week, just to get you hyped. Either Crime Killer or Binary Domain. So get ready for that. Those are two games that you probably have never heard of. So, yay. Binary Domain is an Xbox 360 game. It's actually a fantastic game. It might be one of my favorite games on this console. I also might be a little bit too liberal with that, because I've only played it once, and but I really enjoyed it, and it is a fun game, and that's another game that, you know, based on how I, you know, if I can talk well over it and stuff like that, I might end up, you know, making that a Let's Play, because it's one of those Let's Plays where it's like, I can do this in like 2 weeks, you know, max. You know, that's a perfect summertime Let's Play where I just man. So these BK dudes are really good. Like, but yeah, I can totally do, you know, binary domain in, you know, that's a week-long project if I do it right. Get in. You know, fuck it. We're gonna go this way. Whee! I'm not taking this game very seriously. I want to fly that. Right, I forgot you can totally shoot that dude, because he's like only, yeah, huh. But yeah, binary domain's a fun game, so we'll either do that or we'll do this. And binary domain, here's the thing, either that, so it very well, like, I don't want to say, well, it might not be that. However, I highly doubt there's that many people playing binary domain anymore. The fact that I have this many people playing Halo, and the fact that, like, I haven't had to wait for a lobby is just fucking nuts. Like, I'm actually completely surprised at how well finding people in this has gone, because it's not. Ooh, that dude tried to splat me. Fucking beat then. It's yeah, like, Halo matchmaking, fantastic, bravo. These guys are destroying us. Like, these guys are way too good. But yeah, I'm probably actually gonna call it a night after this one, because I do have to wake up soon. And it is almost 2, so it's probably gonna be my last match, and it's not gonna be a great match. But you know what? We got our first win in this entire, like, we got our first win in Totem Talk. So that's something. Let's get a round of applause for that. Got our first win in Totem Talk, and now we're getting handily bodied, but you know, whatever. These guys are going to go, like, that dude in the Banshee is going to go, like, he's gonna go 14-1. It's nuts how like, here's the thing. If those BK guys were by themselves, they'd be garbage. They'd be hot garbage. But those guys, like, normally when you see clan, excuse my terminology here. Remember that I did this when I was a child. This was back when we were children that this term was invented. But clan fags, normally when you see clan fags, they normally suck. They normally suck, or they normally camp. And these guys are playing this game exactly how it's meant to be played, which is essentially rush the power weapons. Rush the power weapons, keep on the power weapons, and then coordination. And he rushed the Banshee. I don't know if you noticed it. I actually went to go check for our Banshee, and it was destroyed. And they have done a good job of making sure that Banshee stays destroyed with this ghost, or with this Warthog here. Oh wow, they actually got our other Banshee. So yeah, very much rushing the power weapons, and it has worked out in a lot for them, because they just that dude just went 21-0.
No scope for the win. I know scope for the win.
That's insane. That dude just went 21-0. Let's actually look at that really quick.
Good job. You can use sticky for grenades.
Yeah, 21-0, 6-1, 10-2, 9-0.
Now you want to talk shit, huh? Now you want to talk shit. Okay, bladder boys.
14-0 and 14. Okay, so before we go, I did promise us that we're gonna look at some file shares. So let's look at file share. Okay, so like I said, these are all stuff I found and put it on my wall, essentially. So here's the Elite Claw game. I don't remember what any of these are, by the way. I apparently made this. Oh, I know. I don't remember making this at all. But okay, I guess I did. I really hope there's no porn in here. Okay, so Pikachu. Yeah, people would do that a lot. I has Raffle Knife. Once again, middle school. Remember that. Remember that. Let's just remember that. Vegeta. That's cool. See, stuff like that. And then this is a video. I think there's a way. Bungie's favorites. Yeah. So this stuff is still here. So this guy right here, like these people, these are the people who would build stuff, and make, you know, stuff like that, where they build a bunch of weapons, put a bunch of filters on, because you get filters in this game, and just make shit, and take pictures of it, stuff like that, you know, and it was just such a weird scenario. Here, okay, so here's another thing. You can buy game types. Or not buy, but download game types. And a lot of this stuff is just basically like learn how to snipe and all that jazz. Before that, this would all just be infection game types. Let me actually, we're going to switch lobbies here really quick. Let me see if I have any of those left over. Yeah, okay, no I don't. But yeah, you were able to modify this, so like edit game options, initial zombie count like 5 or 6, whatever, and you were able to modify it, and people would just make that and name it like Fat Kid, and it would start off where you are one guy and you're invincible. However, you're invincible. However, they would build this huge ass obstacle course. One of the things I remember is they built an entire building. And your job as the Fat Kid would be to start there and get people. And once you attack people, they would become zombie minions, and they're fast. So it basically turned into like get to the top of the tower and hold out as long as possible against these fast zombies who would the fast zombies essentially would die in one shot, but they'd be fast. And just stuff like that. And I would play that for hours on hours on hours. And yeah, so just something, you know, and we're going to end it with whatever the fuck this is. So I guess I have to download this. Okay. I see they also extended the file share. The file share used to only be 6 slots, which is why I only have 6 slots. You have to use to actually pay for this. Now, you know, obviously I can totally see, you know, why they did that, because, you know, hey, game's old, it's kind of shitty. But yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so I guess we can't watch this anymore. That sucks. That really sucks. But yep. So, I don't know. This is a perfect thing to start. Like, just this in general, like, this menu is so amazing. And honestly, like, I'm at the point of tears because this game was one of a kind, and it's never gonna happen again. And it's such a fantastic game. And I know I said I said this in week 2, which never happened, but I'm going to shy away from repeats. I will end up buying an Xbox One for the Master Chief Collection, which is supposed to have Halo 3 exactly how we see it, but in HD and with people. And in the faint hopes that I can get another Halo 3 again, I will buy a console for it. And when I do that, there will probably be a Master Chief Collection of footage, you know, just to see what's different and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna leave it on this. I'm actually, you know, I'm just gonna watch this screen because it's so amazing. My name's Totem Trouser. Stay beautiful.